Welcome back, guys. GTS Garage, episode 16. Let's see if we can make some progress. Welcome back, guys. As it says, we're going to try and make some progress today. A lot later in the day than I was hoping for, but just chores, normal chores. So I haven't really managed to get as much done at this point as I was hoping. We only got in about 10 minutes ago. So what am I hoping to do today? Well, today's going to be a rub down, a prep, and a spray day. So there are a number of objects, as I said in episode 15. There are a number of objects here still hanging up. This is the last of it, so it is basically preparing this. This is going to be boring and mundane, and you all know how to do it. You're not going to be learning anything. So this isn't a how-to video. This is just going to be, I'm going to prep these down, rub them down, give them a bit of a key, and then I'm going to put the shower curtain down and I'm going to do some spraying. That is the plan for the day. Let's see how far we get. Okay, guys, masking tape's now done. Well, the masking of the objects is now done. I'm growing a beard for November, as you can see. Not planning on cutting it off afterwards either, but don't tell the wife that. I think that's it. So guys, I'm going to do a bit of spraying. Again, you've seen it before, so it's not worth going through that and lengthening this video any more than it has to be. So I'm going to crack on with that and I'll come back once that's done. Okay, that's the spraying done, or so the first coat of spraying for a lot of these items. But they are now in a position where they're just going to dry. We'll get them dry, we'll rub them down where there may be a few runs just to give that a nice even polish, and then we shall give a second coat. So moving on, it's now going to be the fairing. So we're going to take a look at the fairing, we're going to get some wet and dry, we're going to see how much work is involved in taking that fairing back. I'm hoping not too much. Welcome back, guys. A little bit warmer in the garage than it is out there. It looks like the cycles of the sun have beaten me. It's too dark out there to do anything else now, so I've had to call it a day. Morning, guys. Okay, Sunday morning, and I'm keen to crack on. So we've looked at the fender, the front fender. So as we identified yesterday, the hugger was rubbed down, and we identified the bits of damage over that. We're going to need to get some fiberglass resin. We'll fix that today. I've looked at the front fender, and the front fender's exactly the same. It's just got a little bit of a crack where the knuckle is. So it's basically someone's just tightened everything up a bit too tight and they've just cracked it. I've got about an hour before the shop's open, so I can't really get anything until that happens. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on cleaning it and then we'll rub it down. Exactly the same as we did the rear hugger. And then we will repair both at the same time once I've got that fiberglass. Okay, guys, with regards damage, let me just clean it up. So with regards damage, it's that. So let me make sure you can see that. So basically what you've got is several cracks. You've got a crack coming along here and you've got a crack coming up there. So as you can see, that comes all the way down. So what I'm going to do, the idea will be, if you can see that, to lay some fiberglass all the way down there. I'm going to have to be careful though, because that's up top, so it's up this top bit here. You can't see it that well, but it's just surrounding that joint there. So we'll do what we can to make that as strong as we possibly can, otherwise next time I put it on I may be the monkey boy tightening it up. There you go. Put that cap back on, otherwise it'll all go horribly wrong. Okay, 'cause. 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 'Cause mix that up together. There. And it's just up where the crank is. So it's happened on this side, obviously. So again, it's here. The crack is just around there. And that kid, this stuff is like. Then I shall put that in there. Too much. Right, that's clean. Okay guys, as you can see, it's just that crack. I'm hoping you can see, is just that crack there. Goes slightly onto that corner. So, setting now, it's beginning to set, so I don't have long. Let's get some. Alright, let's get that one down. One in. Again, I'm not overly concerned about covering the holes at this point, purely because I will be re-drilling them out. And most of the holes on here actually will be re-drilled. Just get rid of that stick because it's now, as you can tell, it's hardening quicker than I'm getting it on. So I'm just pouring on at this point. Okay, just get that in there. It doesn't have to be neat and tidy, it's there for strength at the end of the day, and the crack is about here. Just sealing. Okay guys, now I think that's about it for the weekend. It's 1:10. My brother's coming around in about 15 minutes. I'm going to grab something to eat before he does. So I think that is where I'm going to have to draw a line in the sand today. Did I get as much as I wanted done? No, I didn't. But I think that's the way it works. Anyone that's ever done one of these projects, you just end up lost in one or two projects. Do that next weekend, double coat those for next weekend. Those will be dry, the hugger and the front fender will be dry. I shall give those a one over, sand them down as required. And then I think next weekend's going to be a paint. I think I am going to paint next weekend. I'm certainly going to paint the hugger and I'm going to paint the fender, so I need to pick up some paint, decide on a colour, and I think that's it guys. I think that is it for this episode. So that's episode 16. I shall see you for episode 17. Hopefully it's been enjoyable, it's not been too dull to watch. I shall see you all soon. You take care of yourselves, ride safe. I shall then, once that's done, clean it with my grease and oil rags, and then I shall spray it the right colour, and that'll be done. Half of me's tempted to chuck some Teflon, not Teflon, you twat.